Yeah, the reason ITI is so significant is because there are churches growing throughout the world that desperately need leaders to help those churches to grow in a mature way and to multiply in other places. Without leadership, it's a group of people that don't know what to do and where to go.
How I describe it to people is to equip self-proclaimed pastors. In many cases around the world, people come to know Jesus and then immediately want to share that, so they become pastors, but they've had no training, no theology school, nothing. They don't even know how to study their Bibles, and in some cases don't even own one.
They've been teaching these things to their communities or their churches without any background training, and then all of a sudden they're getting this training, and you see that light bulb moment come on in their brain where they're like, oh, and now I know how to teach this to my people.
Early on, as things began to grow, we realized we really need some other people helping us. There's some people in the church that are willing to go, but they can't go all the time. And so we reached out to some friends from other churches, other leaders.
More and more people got involved, and so now we have churches that own different ITIs around the world. So the church in Johnstown, they are committed to the ITI in Austria.
It's transforming our church, this course. I'm curious to see what's going to happen in 3 years with this community that we're in, what's going to be happening as we start implementing some of what we've been teaching already overseas here. I expect God to be moving here as well. So ITI is the International Training Institute, and it has 8 courses that are pretty basic courses that every Christian needs, but a lot of these people that we go to don't have an opportunity to go to Bible college or seminary or be able to be taught this.
So in addition to the biblical training and the book learning that the students do, we also have a listening prayer component with each ITI.
And many of them, the tears that come during the prayer, because they say, no one prays for us. And they're out on the front lines, but they don't feel like people are praying for them. I would guess people are, but they don't know it the way they know when they come to listening prayer. And so some have embraced it so much so that I get text messages or WhatsApp messages or Facebook messages, and they'll simply say, what are you hearing for me today, sister?
Back in 2010, when we started the ITI, we went to 2 countries, to Uganda and to Peru, where we had 3 different ITIs.
In 2018, we're going to have 97 ITIs around the world. And obviously our American teachers are not going to be able to do 97 ITIs. So what that means is we have trained up leaders in various parts of the world who have grabbed hold of this material, they've translated it into their own language, they've taken it on as their ministry, and they have taken it themselves to other parts of either their countries or into other countries and taught it to more students and more languages and more people groups.
But this past year, 2017, we were in 12 countries. We were in Peru. We have now been to Colombia and to Ecuador and to Cuba. And Lord willing, we'll go to Costa Rica in May, and they want us to go to Venezuela. Plus, we've been to Uganda and Kenya for ITI. We've been to Egypt, and we have this really interesting work going on in Austria.
And then those people, when they learn it and graduate from the program, then they're taking it to more people, and those people are taking it to more people. And so really, we probably don't even really know how many people have been impacted by this ministry. So.
Kingdom of God is advancing. The kingdom of God is advancing in many different ways and in many different parts through the training of leadership. And that's pretty exciting.